Listen up everybody, listen up everybody. Listen up everybody, listen up everybody. Listen up everybody, listen up everybody. Listen up everybody.
My name is Lillian Cockrell. I offer my personal journey, which began with a love and respect for the Jamaican people. I have traveled to Jamaica 11 times since 2009. It is a place where I find peace and feel at home. As I learn more about their culture and educational system, I discover the need to assist in mathematical lessons and differentiation of instructional strategies. This led to the founding of the organization called It's Time for Jamaica. This documentary chronicles the road from inception to implementation.
Listen up everybody, listen up everybody. Listen up.
Can you tell me what you think of those time? Have you ever seen those?
These? No, miss, I've never seen anything like this.
What do you usually use for telling time?
Make them from cardboards.
You make
and ask the students to make them, and then okay, what we do, since we see that the parents were not helping them to make them accurately, we always ask them to bring the cardboards, and then we would do them with supervised groups, and they make them in different groups and display.
Okay. What do you think of those?
Excitingness, because of the digital clocks that we have now, it's hard for students to read this time.
Okay.
So we generally try to improvise.
Americans tend to think of Jamaica as a lush paradise. However, 16.5% of the population lives below the poverty level. Jamaica's unemployment rate is 12.7%, with a large debt ratio. Its culture, though, is rooted in religion and spirituality. Primary grades in Jamaica are 1 through 6. Although education is free for Jamaicans, parents or guardians are required to cover the costs for books, uniforms, and lunch. These costs have deterred some families from sending their children to school. Absenteeism, as well as the dropout rate, have increased. Sensing the need to encourage a love of learning, I worked with current teachers and adult students at the Catholic College of Mandeville and developed a workshop that focused on differentiation, since we were working with students of varying educational levels.
This is going to be used with this. All right? So 100 is here, 10 is here, and 1 is here. You see that?
Yes.
When I went to Jamaica to test this product, I said to them, because I wanted to see their understanding of multiplication, I said to them, 2 times 1 is 2. 2 times 2 is 4. 2 times 3 is 6. You see how that changes? Because what you're doing now is if you just give them 2 times 3 and they flip to a chart in the back, right? That's what I'm doing. Right? Yeah. So this makes it tangible and real. So when you say to a student 2 times 1, you're going to go 2 times 1 is 2. And they're going to see that. So I did 2 times 1, 2 times 2, 2 times 3 is 6. Then I asked somebody, where would these go? Where would these 6 cubes go on this chart? You say what? 1. right? So what we're going to do right now is I'm just going to briefly show you how to use this for addition and subtraction, and then we're going to get into modeling the lesson to differentiate. All right, so if I said, you know how regrouping is really hard for kids? Like if I said 30 minus 9, okay? How do you think they would do that? 30 minus 9. They would want to borrow, right? But what you teach them is this is equal to what? 10 of these. So what they would do is they would say, okay, I want to take 10. Exactly. Okay, I'm going to do this. Take that out. Because I've traded. And I'm going to take 9 out, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. What's my answer? And then you move 1 here. See how easy?
What I witnessed yesterday, I must say, was very encouraging for me, because I spent several years teaching mathematics, not at primary level, but for teachers. And I very much wanted to get across to them exactly what I heard Miss Lillian Cockrell doing yesterday, which was providing them with manipulatives to get the understanding of what these concepts are, the mathematical concepts, the whole idea of numeral, what exactly it is, and a tangible way. And I know here in Jamaica there is really a need for good math teachers, and we're picking up at this point, I would say, on very poor results in math in the high school levels, which really goes back to probably some of the training and some of the teaching in the early years of these children.
Hello, I'm Joey McLeod, and this is my colleague Christine Smith. Now we have 4 groups that we're dealing with to work out the problem, 24 divided by 8. For our slow learners, that is our ones that can't really do much, what we're going to do is we're going to give them the blocks of ones. We're going to ask them to count out 24 ones. After they get 24 ones, then they're going to remove the rest that they don't need, then break down the 24 into 3 groups of 8. So they're going to count out 8, put it aside, count out another 8, put it aside, then they'll be left with 8 blocks. So then they will see that 3 groups of 8 equals 24, hence 24 divided by 8 equals 3. For students who are a little more advanced but still can't work out everything, we're going to use the jump line. So we're going to have them also count out 24 blocks, then they're going to use the lines and make groups of 8. So they count out blocks, use the blocks, and they go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 blocks. And then they'll do 3 groups of 8, counting up. So when they reach 8, they'll stop here, put 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They reach 16, put 1 until they reach 24. So they say 3 blocks multiplied by the number 8 gives them 24. So hence 3 groups of 8, 24. For our more advanced students who can do the multiplication, we let them have 2 groups of 2 groups of 10s, and 4 ones. Then they're going to regroup their 10s into 1s and then do the division. For our more advanced group who knows that from the beginning of the lesson 24 divided by 8 equals 3, we're going to give them bigger numbers still using the 24. So first we're going to say 240 divided by 8. 240 divided by 8. They regroup their 200 into 10s, and then they will know that 240 divided by 8 equals 30. After they've worked that problem, we say 2,400. So they get 24 blocks of hundreds, and then they break them down into tens, where they worked out to find out that 2,400 divided by 80 is 30. Thank you very much.
After witnessing various classes, I developed and established the It's Time for Jamaica organization. My goal was to raise funds and instructional materials and offer a more concrete way to learn mathematical concepts and increase number sense.
Nicht stressig, das ist nicht mein Style, ist nicht mein Ding. Ich sehe das Ganze eher lässig und ich kein Kind von Traurigkeit bin. Das Leben sehr relaxed, lebe einfach in den Tag. Es ist manchmal wie verhext, was alle für den Kopf. Also gebt euch bloß kein Eck und hebt den Alltag mal gechillt, weil nicht der Job, sondern das Leben euch erfüllt. Listen up everybody, listen up everybody. Listen up everybody, listen up everybody. Listen up everybody, listen up everybody. Listen up everybody.